Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, it is afternoon, and it is 2026, which I need to practice saying. I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood, and right now we're having our lazy Sunday afternoon, quote unquote, productivity stream where sometimes we're productive and sometimes we're not, but we always bring snacks. I've got a lot of projects lined up that I want to get done in 2026, so I'm going to try and hit the ground running. But if that's not where you are, you don't have to. So with me today, I have Sako, Tumi, and Coleman and Catechus. Say hello to the nice people.
Hello,
Hello
Catechus.
to nice people.
And also hello to the nice people.
So, um, yeah, I brought back my Trello this year. For those who don't know, Trello is one of those to-do list kind of project management tools. I'm used to using project management tools like Jira and stuff for my day job. And so it's a free one, it's online. I can make to-do lists. They can have multiple checklist items in it, and I can just click and drag. Oh, it's in
The
progress.
Kanban,
Yeah.
Kanban system.
Exactly. Especially since like I know some people love bullet journals, but like if something new comes up or if you reprioritize, you can't just drag and drop and reorder things. So, but I haven't used it in the last couple of years. And this time I built in at least 2 months of downtime. So I think that's key. And I have to remember downtime is downtime. If I didn't finish what I meant to do the month before, don't just spend the next month not having that downtime and trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This past week,
Mhm.
I took off the week
Yay.
because New Year's Eve and New Year's Day
Sure.
and like surrounding trips and stuff like that.
Right.
And I was just so busy handling family and holidays and stuff
Sure.
that it didn't make sense for me to do week 1 of the 12-week year.
No.
So I tried to cram it all into Saturday and Sunday, and I'm almost done.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So I'm just going through the first 5 chapters
Sure.
and figuring out all the characters I need to draw and
Okay.
editing my script as I go.
So, for those who don't know, Sako is going to be working on a graphic novel this year.
No.
So,
Yay.
I don't know if I'm going to continue working on it after this quarter.
Okay. But you'll get a quarter's worth of progress into it.
Yep.
Okay. Doc?
I mean, I took off the past week as well. It was all about resting and recharging and sleeping without alarms. Uh,
Yes, that's
and so yeah, it's but I also needed to finish up on this rewrites for this story, so I kind of need to do this today and send
yeah.
it back to the editor to make sure that they like it because Kickstarter is imminent. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to drop, but it's going to drop soon.
Okay. Yeah, I know Danny's probably
Oh,
giving you some side eye.
she hasn't given me side eye yet, but she's already started to put out pre-announcements of the Kickstarter starting, and it's out there. It
Sure.
just hasn't like officially commenced yet. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. I kicked off the year by blogging. I already have a blog and a vlog post out there, and I'm nudging my audio guy to see if I can put it out on the podcast because usually he's got pre-recorded stuff and not freshly recorded stuff. So I'm going to nudge and try and hit the ground running there. And I've got 2 other posts like half prepped and ready to go. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'll link drop if you're interested. Let me pop into the comments. Amanda is here. Hello. Amanda takes over the world. Hello, beautiful people. Andy is here. Hello. I know it's been a rough week for Andy. Seer is here. Hello and welcome. Sarah's watching on the tubes because she's making scratch soup. Nice. Or scratch from soup from scratch. Yeah. People said hi to you, Kitty. Yes. Yes, they did. Oh no. Seer had some beta reader feedback, and the first ever beta report was AI generated by someone that claimed to read my book. And prepared a 133 page dev edit document in 5 days.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was pretty ridiculous when I had a 3,000 word edit letter that came with line edits. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry that you dealt with that. Oh, Andy said, FYI, he might be crashing out a bit early. He's still dealing with the aftermaths of this weekend because he's got family in Venezuela. And he's got plumbing weirdness. But he's 8K into a 50K novella. Oh, look at you writing long. So let's see. Amanda, is very sympathetic about the AI thing. Yeah. So Seer said, my second beta reader, much better, they said, as the final comment. Oh, thank you for this journey. It was unforgettable from the first chase to this final defiant pact. If you ever write more in this world, Maeve and Cassian's rebellion, the Veils War, I'll be first in line. Perfect ending, perfect story. Oh my God. That's
a dev edit?
Yeah. I would be very chuffed as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn awesome. Doc link dropped his Kickstarter.
Yeah, I dropped the link for Curiosity of Cats. Like I said, it's out there on Kickstarter already. It just has not started. So if you're interested in supporting it, go ahead and ask to be notified. And as soon as it starts, you'll know.
Yeah. And I'm gonna shamelessly link drop. It's the blog post. It's got the YouTube linked in it, but if you have my channel, you can easily find it from there as well. I do my blog in blog format and video format because I know not everybody wants to read, or people want to listen while doing other things. So yeah.
Right.
So one other thing.
Bring it.
Let's see if I can remember this. Do I have it? Yes, I do have it up here. Tangent Online came out with their 2025 recommended reading list.
Oh, fun.
And on that list are 2/3 of the stories from An Assembly of Monsters. And one of those stories that made the reading list was my story.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Didn't get stars, but did get recommended. And it's like, and I have no concept of how big an honor this is. It's like, I think it's great. I made somebody's recommended reading list. I hope that gives me more readers. But I have no clue of where in the universe to put that.
Sure. That's pretty awesome, though. Just having somebody recommend you, especially if it's not someone you know personally, is just popping back.
I would put it in your media kit or something. Recommended by this site.
Tangent Online recommended reading of 2025.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, Andy says that Seer earned his chuffness, and Seer says, in other successes, he now owns Atticus for the formatting and the ISBNs.
Nice.
Awesome. And cheers for Doc. Yay.
Thank you.
So anyway, we are about 10 minutes into the stream, and someone is getting a little impatient. Do you think we should go to Sprint and get some gushy food for somebody?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let me find the right tab, and we'll get started with our first Sprint of 2026 in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Chakalaka-laka. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, meow, meow. Hi, Meowfie. Yes. He's knocking things over. Okay. And we're back. How was your sprint?
I'm trying to figure out how to format in Substack.
Oh, that can be tricky. From what I've heard, it's been a minute for me.
I'm trying to center some things, and I can't find out how to center.
No, that's frustrating.
Yeah. So,
That is quite frustrating.
yeah.
So, Doc?
I got snacks, and I got about 144 words written
Sure.
on my new ending for this short story. So I'm hoping to get this finished up today, hopefully next sprint, and then I can see about cutting out all the excess words to get it back under the limit. So
Sure. Nice. That's awesome. I spent the stream doing the most important thing any mama can do on Gushy Food Day, which is giving Catechus his gushy food. I caught up with roommate a little, and I I got confused. I'm sorry. Chorna asked what app I was using for the checklist, and I thought Chorna was referring to the one I'd mentioned earlier in the stream, and not the one on the screen. Sorry about that confusion. For those who do want to know what project management tool I'm using, it's Trello, and there is an online app. But for this, it's called pomofocus.io/app. So, because it's a Pomodoro focus tool. So I think it's pretty well named and easy for me to remember typically. So, yeah. So sorry for confusing Trina on that one. Mama Maggie's here. Hello and welcome.
hey.
Ooh. Oh, yes, I'm an addict. And when I live stream by myself, that's what I use. Trina discovered the gamified productivity tool called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Yeah. Oh no, the PC, Trina's old PC couldn't use it, but runs it like a charm. Yeah, it's absolutely adorable.
I want it for Mac.
Is it not for Mac? Oh.
Spirit City?
Spirit City is not available for Mac.
Oh.
So yeah.
Usually Ren will stream it on Discord.
Okay.
So I can partake in the
Yeah.
Spirit City-ness, but yeah.
Oh, I enjoy it for like to-do lists, but not for like the long-term project goals and stuff like that. I mean, it does have like the habits that I totally ignore. I think my favorite thing about Spirit City as a productivity app is it doesn't complain when I don't use it. It's waiting for me, but it's not like, oh, you missed 12 days or something like that. It's like, do you want to do the thing? And I'm like, yes. And it doesn't guilt trip me. So where a lot of the gamification ones, you miss a day and it starts yelling at you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I find that very stressful.
Me too.
So okay, so yeah, I did no words, but I did create my new spreadsheet for word count
things
tracking, because I had the old one that had all the way up to 108,000 whatever words. So I wanted to start off the new year with a fresh spreadsheet at the 84K it is now. So but I have to start off by going through my detective's point of view and switching it up a little, because I realized some of his motivation issues and how to build that conflict for him towards the climax of the book, rather than having the climax of the book after all of his struggles are done, which is bad for pacing. But that requires a lot of going back. So I only had 5 minutes left when I was ready to settle in for that. And so I was checking my Discords, and so one of my writer friends on one of the dark romance servers was talking about how somebody's like, I missed the trigger warning pages and stuff, and didn't realize what I was getting into, and I did it really well, and here's this huge paragraph, but It was absolutely horrible for me personally, and I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars for it delivering on exactly what it said after the warnings they ignored. So we're like, use that as the ad, because 3 people on the server are like, yes, please. We're there for dark romance, right? So it's not exclusively dark romance, but my author who does the vigilante assassins created the server, so it starts dark.
Yeah.
So
See,
mhm.
I will take those kind of low ratings all the time, because they say it's like, I, the reader, did everything wrong. The author did everything right, but I'm going to rate it low because of my bad experience with it. But they put that all out front so that someone looking at the review can say, okay, the author did things right. I can ignore the score and go look at the story.
Exactly. The other thing that drives me crazy is when people low score a book because the delivery person left it in a puddle or something.
Yeah, that's not fair.
It's like
to
the condition of the book was bad. I'm like, that's a delivery issue, not a product issue.
Yeah.
Especially if the author was not the person shipping it,
Mm-hmm.
So fun fact, Amazon has moved the location for reporting a package not delivered,
of course,
or an item missing. It is not in the return or replace item button. Instead, you have to go to the seller feedback, and then it's in that option. Yeah, they moved it. It's bad. And once I got in there, they made me do a chat with probably a person to get my refunds. But because during the holidays, I got one envelope that wasn't sealed. Like, they forgot to seal one end of it. So I didn't know what was missing until I gave out all the holiday stuff. And I was like, wait, I did not give my nibbling a pair of pants.
So
I did not give...
They delivered an empty envelope.
Yes, but it was on a day I got 7 other envelopes. So when they took a picture, there's packages there. Yes, but when you ship 7 items in there and there's 2 missing, it's hard to, So yeah, you have to go to seller feedback, and then you can report it. You don't have to give them 1 star and then stuff. It will give you the option to report it there, even if they make you talk to a person. But not a real person.
A bot.
Maybe a bot?
Probably a bot.
You
probably have to go through a bot before you can get to a person, which is
exactly. But
so frequent these days.
But they gave me what I wanted, which was a refund on a set of ornaments, which, when I reread the description, was another one of those looks 3D in the ad, is actually 2D and never showed up. They were gingerbread zombies that I was going to get for my ex-brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Andy.
Oh, bye. Take care of yourself, okay? Yeesh. Not fun. And the second was a pair of pants. I was like, yes, I would like you to replace those, because my nibbling got a bunch of pairs of shorts for Christmas, but did not get any long pants, because I got that one item off the list and it never showed up.
Lovely.
So, yeah, I checked with my roommate, make sure it didn't get shoved somewhere random or whatever. So,
yeah,
we would like them to wear long pants on occasion when they leave the house.
Yeah, long pants are useful in certain forms of weather.
Yep. So, let me pop into the comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find how far down in the comments you have to go.
Right. Torna said, yeah, for Spirit City, it's not for anything in depth, but I like the sound profile it lets you create. And for streamers, it's nice to have that visual, very cathartic. Yeah. When I stream solo, I love it. I absolutely adore it. And when I'm doing day job stuff, I just have it up on my extra monitor, just chilling. It had some nice Christmas vibes, but I'm getting ready to switch to more wintry, less holiday themed vibes. Okay. Chorna says, for writing, admin, and structure, I use Obsidian. Okay. Amanda is writing today, so let's give her some credit over here. Where'd my cursor go? Okay. Amanda, words. Amanda got 573 words in and is nearing the ending and was writing before the stream, so had some momentum. As we said, Andy had to bounce. They're testing the pipes. Hornet said reviews like that ought to be really curated. Yeah. Yeah. When people 2-star you for giving them what you told them you were going to give them.
Or people 1-star your book because they were expecting a delivery of some sausages. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
why did you even write this review?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Chorna said it was a Timu photo or likely a bot. I'm like, so there's an issue with holiday ornaments and advent calendars in which they keep showing 3D items and selling 2D items. And yes, they are AI generated. And as far as I can tell, there is no original item that actually exists. I did a lot of Googling for some of the advent calendars and stuff. Like the Kitty D&D Adventures, not real.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of scams out there.
yeah, it's rampant, specifically in Christmas ornaments, especially like the advent calendar type. My mom got me little dragon ones that are basically shrinky dings. They're cute, but it's not what she thought she was getting me, and I was just like, yeah, they're cute. I don't need 24 of them. So anyway, timer went off. Shall we do another sprint with me actually writing?
Probably a good idea.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started then. In 3, 2, 1, boom.
Chakalaka.
And we're back. How was your sprint?
Good. I'm kind of cleaning up space on my hard drive and
Sure.
wrapping up my Substack.
Sure. Making sure the cat wasn't at my feet before I kicked them out.
Yeah.
So, Doc?
I added another 200 words.
Sure.
Running a bit slow for me, but because it's lots of dialogue, and I keep having to debate over who's getting what line because I've got like 5 people in this conversation.
Gets tricky.
But things do seem to be wrapping up.
Okay.
So hopefully, last sprint I can put a bow on this and get it ready to ship back to the editors.
Nice, nice. I played some phone game and I got halfway through the first chapter of this character, just trying to change the personalization of his parents to a little overprotective. So yeah, let's pop into the comments. So, okay, we were talking about 2D ornaments that pretend they're 3D just before we went to break. And Torna said, goodness me, I'm so glad I didn't order any new ones this year. I had no idea the AI scamming is turning to those places too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Chorna says, I write Monday through Friday in the mornings after my son is dropped off to school, and I work evenings for mental health crisis support in the evenings. So productivity streams like these are my social havens for my not mom now, not crisis managing right now sanity. I appreciate I appreciate the vibe you guys have going. How long have we been collaborating? I think 2020.
Something like that.
When did we start the streams? Because I remember being amused at having 20-minute sprints in 2020, and then I had 21-minute sprint, right?
So it's been at least 5 years.
I want to say it's been 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'd started beforehand, and
I think I'd done 1 or 2.
You were running it by yourself, and I came on to help support, and you found when you brought me onto the stream, it was easier, and it went longer and a lot more smoothly when you had somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Okay. I see that our first, the first one I have listed is August 23rd of 2020. So,
Okay.
And I think we miss on average maybe 1 stream a quarter, although Doc and Sako travel at different times, and sometimes it's 2 of us. So,
and we've done remotes.
We've done road trip ones from the car.
Or
although we've
road trip, yeah.
we've started staying that extra day.
Yeah.
To avoid driving through the wilds of West Virginia at midnight with 20 million deer on the road.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, let's see. Mama Maggie got her streams for the month scheduled and is now going to bake cookies and not share them. Something to do with not being in Virginia.
Yeah.
Or East Coast at all.
Yep.
Amanda's got to head out. Okay. She's taking her mom to dinner, and her birthday was this last week. And she got another 441 words in and stopped entering the last scene. Cue dramatic music. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm checking that off for Amanda. Sarah's back. Soup is complete. Yay.
Hey.
So, Chorna is currently downloading Google Photos to back up an external hard drive, but it's coming in 50 gigabyte packages, and there are 32 of them. Chorna's on number 17. So,
holy cannoli!
I spent some time this past week sorting photos that I downloaded. I celebrated Christmas by chucking my phone into a pot of dirty water. So I needed a new phone because the camera was no longer working. And when the battery ran down, the phone will no longer turn on.
Lovely.
So I'm really glad I pulled everything off it while it was still responsive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
yeah. So I'm sorting photos and stuff in the background. That's what took my New Year's resolution post so long, is I was like, oh, let me look for a photo to go with this.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, let me put all the 2023 photos in a folder. Now let me break out the Balticon photos and, whichever. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's why
yeah.
I've got that stuff that syncs to my computers automatically.
Oh, yeah, me too. Okay, not from my phone, but my online storage space is very full, and I went on a trip this summer and took 4,000 photos. So I like to try to cull them before uploading because I
Yeah.
take a lot of pictures. So let's see. Sarah says, "Oh my gosh, that sounds tedious with all the um,
That's basically what I'm doing.
backloading." Okay,
I am taking things from my hard drive and putting them onto a portable drive. Like,
yeah,
the photography takes up too much space.
yeah. Torna said, "It's a pain I'm willing to endure if it reduces our monthly outgoing on data storage rental. It was all the baby photos, and the baby is now 6, and less baby photos are being taken now that he's at school over 6 hours a day."
Yep.
So. Oh, today is Moon's daughter's 15th birthday. Well, I mean, that's a priority, but thank you for swinging by anyway.
Yep. Tell her we said happy birthday.
Yeah.
And she won't care, but
Sure. Chorna asks, what do I use to save to my PC instead of cloud? I mean, I have Google Photos, I have Google Drive, but also it automatically tries to save everything to my OneDrive, my Microsoft OneDrive. And I'm like, no, maybe not everything. There were I think 12 folders it couldn't sync because it ran out of space. So I need to do a cull. So.
Yeah.
And Chorna wishes Moon's daughter a happy birthday as well. Yay. What do we think about a quick stretch break?
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
My wrist is still being stupid.
Oh, how stupid is your wrist?
I cannot flex it and push off of something with it.
Ooh, that is not
because the fingers are too tight or something like that. I don't even know what I did. And the wrist is crooked. So
that sucks.
Yeah. I have a question for other people. Occasionally they're like, oh, if doing push-ups, with your hands is too much, do it on your knuckles. Am I weird that my first knuckle sticks out extra, so it's trying to shove it into my hand?
It should be flat.
Yeah, this is not flat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're not level. And so and if I try to make them level, then the wrist isn't aligned properly.
Right.
So I don't
put some padding underneath your knuckles,
or do it on your elbows.
Yeah, either do forearms, or right now because of the push off issue, I've just been putting my fingers over the edge of something. So as long as they're not flexed, I'm okay. So, or pushing off using my forearm.
Yeah.
So that gets tricky. I'm gonna go ahead and check Andy off since he headed out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, Moon will be passing on the happy birthdays.
Good.
Ooh, that is tight. There's my morning sternum pop.
All of your joints were loose.
So the problem when joints are loose is that means they can get twisted.
Yeah.
And sometimes stuck in the wrong spot. But yeah. My finger hits my palm before it goes in as far as the other fingers. I don't know how to not to have them level.
Can you?
Yeah.
And then just curl it Yeah.
Yeah, but this knuckle still sticks out more, like significantly more.
Yeah, it does.
So it doesn't push in. So I was like, how do people just switch to their fist without either their fingernails digging into their palms or like that knuckle? Yeah. So I'm weird. Okay.
No,
Not surprising.
everybody's different.
Yeah. Yeah. So hello, Lobtobe. Bright list. Yeah. Are you working on any projects or did you just want to swing by and say hi and hang out? We call it a productivity stream, but we call it a lazy Sunday afternoon productivity stream because we know Sunday afternoons are not the most productive time for everybody. Just because it's when I can consistently sit down in front of my document doesn't mean I expect anyone else to be productive. So, what's everybody's sprint snack?
I got popcorn.
Ooh,
Holiday popcorn left over from Christmas.
I
nice.
went and grabbed some bold Chex Mix and
Ooh,
a couple handfuls of M&Ms into it to
nice.
give me a sweet counterpoint to it. So
Sure, sure.
I like the sweet and savory of that.
Chorna checked wrist pain with push-ups. Quick YouTube search. So I have seen both my chiropractor and a massage therapist. My chiropractor says that I must have slept with the wrist bent and that it's rotated. And the massage therapist said that part of the issue was these two fingers are not flexing back all the way. So that's a tightness issue. So we're working on it, but it's not there yet. Long story short.
So I do this number, and if it for extra stretch through here and into your fingers, you push down and then wiggle. Can you wiggle your fingers? Yeah. Do you feel the stretch?
Yeah, I feel a stretch. So, Loptobe said project. Oh, this is a writer stream. Yes, but you don't have to be a writer to participate. Some friends fold laundry, some people work on soup, and some people just read a book, you know. Let's see. Chorna's sprint snack is coldening coffee and snack resistance. Ooh, powerful. Loptobe just got banned from my writings. A week ban on Facebook now for spam. Oh, yeesh. I mean, my Facebook page got deleted because I was spoofing myself.
Impersonating yourself, yeah.
That one. So I recreated one. I have a new one, but it's got like 36 followers at this point. I clearly need to do more with it or give it up. So, Chorna felt the stretch when doing this. So,
and then you can go the other direction.
Yeah.
And pull up and wiggle your fingers, and that takes care of this.
Okay. I also have some wall stretches and stuff I do.
Yeah, that's
and I put on my Christmas list and got from my ex-brother-in-law a hand strengthening kit that I put right next to the recliner right there where Catechist sits on my lap and traps me. So
for like guitarists, where you can do your fingers.
I think it's just for grip strengthening.
Oh, okay. So it's just a bar.
So there are balls and there are also like not quite finger knuckles that you can stretch, and there's a couple exercises in it. I don't remember. So
cool.
Let's see. Lobtobe says, "Oh, they can't tell what it was, so Lobtobe can be a few difference." So I know in the past, if I've shared the same post to several groups as well as my page, it thinks I'm a spammer, even if those are my groups and those are appropriate for them. So sometimes it's just slowing my roll. And I also had to acknowledge the fact that me being slightly professional with my natural voice sounds like AI now because middle-aged woman is apparently generic AI tone. Yay! Thank you.
Especially when you're doing your podcast. Yeah.
And sometimes when you've got like standard taglines for announcing a podcast or a stream, you have to change it up slightly, or some services won't let you post it because, hey, that was the last thing you posted. It
Can
must be a duplicate, even though it's a week later.
can I accuse AI of cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
my natural voice is what they want to use, and then they're like, "Oh, now you're a faker," and I'm like, "No." So Moon's daughter is very sweet and said thanked us
Okay.
for our well wishes. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, Lobtope, sorry, can't
Where's it
create
love
a
to
new
be?
page because face recognition videos. Facebook's demanding face recognition. I don't know what app you're using because I
Oh.
have not run into that.
I do know that on my pages, Facebook always wants me to do reels. And it's like I just ignore it.
Oh, I do
But
reels, but yeah,
I
no.
don't.
it's like they want you to do like 2 or 3 reels a week. And
Yeah,
it's like,
no, no.
no, no.
I'm
I don't have that problem.
I'm going to
No.
attempt to do one a week, so we'll see how that goes. So, but I do know overcommitting and trying to keep up with all my socials was a significant contributing factor to my burnout. So I definitely don't want to overdo it. So,
Hmm.
And
Sarah
I'm
said,
totally with
oh, mhm,
Sarah. I am with
yeah,
Sarah on that one.
yeah. Sometimes you just have to move on from a platform that is not serving you. So, Chorna says, sorry, I clicked wrong and now it wants, okay. The UK needs ID for over 18 plus sites. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. So,
No. I think the brake
That's
timer
a thing
ended a
here
while
too.
ago.
yeah, yeah.
That's the thing here too. You
Chorna,
got to be
mhm,
21 or over.
yep,
Like you,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, Chorna said 100%. Chorna left Facebook years ago. Sometimes it's easy to leave a platform. It depends where your community is and where your platform is. Just because Facebook isn't for you doesn't mean that's not where your audience is. But if you aren't comfortable in a space, being in that social media space will not come across authentic. So you have to balance whether it's worth it for the interaction and the effort versus,
I
can you be
have
authentic enough on that platform?
exactly. Facebook gave me a pro account for free.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yep. Because I have 1.7 thousand followers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I had 3,000 followers and they monetized me. And then they blocked me for impersonating myself. And I protested, and they're like, oh, that was an accident. And then I protested again because they did it 2 weeks later, but it was on the same ticket. So I couldn't just hit the button. And I messaged them 3 times through different support channels, and they never got back to me. And after
Hmm.
90 days, they automatically delete your account. And there
Right.
is no phone number to call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they
So
don't want to actually serve the customer. So
yep. So Sarah's like, I left Facebook in 2020, never felt even a little bit bad about it. And that's why I and that's why I meme drop on your Discord channel.
Hmm.
So I know you get them. Anyway, the timer went off a while ago. Should we do a sprint? We should do a sprint.
Yes, we
I
should
think
do
we
a
should.
sprint.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. In a 3, 2, 1, boom. You don't get second pushy food. I love you, but no. And that was our sprint. How did you do?
I just gotta come up with a conclusion, and
Ooh,
I'm done with Substack, and then I can go back to my script and
sure.
continue
Okay.
free. I kind of goofed on saving a file this morning, so I need to go back and
Okay.
redo some pages.
Sure. Doc?
I got like another 100 words in, and it's like I need like the last 3 sentences, and I'm kind of like I'm not sure who should wrap this up right now. So,
Gotcha.
but I'm like I'm almost there.
Yay.
I know those feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got through 10 pages, seeing if where things needed to be changed and did like a couple small tweaks. But 10 pages, I'll take it. So let's pop into.
Angela Drake popped into
Hey,
the chat,
awesome.
which is awesome. I haven't seen Angela in a hot minute.
I mean, it is January, so they're kind of cold minutes now.
You know what I mean.
Sorry, I'm a punk. Okay, let me pop into the comments. We were talking about Facebook being stupid, and Sarah said that she was supposed to have access for her day job, and her boss just let her just stop using the office Facebook. Nice.
Nice.
Lobcobe said I could ask for a review of the band, but who knows? They might permaban me. So, like, no. And stop arguing with people under news. Yeah, if I want to be sure to keep the account and be able to see discussions. Yeah, when I get into Facebook arguments, I make my point once. I sometimes do one comeback, and then I was like, and I have other things to do other than just argue with you. Mostly, I comment on my uncle's posts because I would like him to not live in an echo chamber. And so someone he knows and loves has these other opinions, and then I have other shit to do other than fuss. And he's like, "Oh, why don't you have, your posts open so my friends can dogpile you?" And I'm like, "Because I'm not arguing with people I don't know."
Yep. And my personal take on it is just like, oh, this is a religious argument, so no facts that I bring can sway you. I don't do religious arguments. Goodbye.
I mean, my sources are biased and his are never biased.
Of course.
So, yeah. Um, Assuming he has sources and doesn't just link somebody with the same opinions Facebook and calls that a source.
Yeah. Which
Bless
is
his heart.
what some people do all too often.
Yeah. So, popping into the comments, Angela said hi. Was trying not to disturb. We were in the middle of a sprint, so everybody said hi. So, Chorna's guesses that were all published in one form or another. We mentioned or inferred that our marketing and engagement is wherever your audience is. Yeah, and in this place, it's Facebook, and that comes with the digital politics of working with the overlords of. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
it does.
They're both indie published. I have one short story and a pile of rejection letters.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm technically hybrid because I've got
sure.
short stories that have been published by a small press.
Small press. Yeah.
And technically me too.
Yeah, because you were published with the people who. Yeah.
Oh.
So
it does seem like hybrid is the way to go if you can swing it. That way you have some stuff out there that's under your control that helps get your name out, and some stuff that you go through a publisher to widen the reach.
Yeah. So self-publishing, the real problem is the reach and the hustle required. Yeah. So Mama Maggie's finished making peanut butter cookies for the hubby's lunch this week and is now off to make dinner. Is making chicken steaks with mashed potatoes and sautéed Brussels sprouts. What
WYWH. I'm not picking up what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Wish you were here. There we go.
Oh, wish.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. My brain was like near. So let's see. Oh, Angela has one more blog post after this one and then is done for the night. Awesome. Yay. Go you. Let's see. Chorna just started working on updating her son's reading logbook, which shows the teachers he's getting reading in daily. The kids get a badge for reaching X number of days in a row, and he's an avid and fluent reader at age 6, and a very proud mama for it, and thrilled for him too, because reading is awesome for young kids. Yeah. Let's see. Angela agrees with us that Maggie's dinner sounds great. Pot roast in the crock pot at Angela's house with the last of the homemade dinner rolls. Oh my God, so hungry.
So hungry.
And Angela said hi to Sako. So,
I
Mama
remember you.
Maggie says that's what dinner was on Thursday. Angela also dodges Facebook. So, Mama Maggie has a hubby and 20-ish daughters on opposite sides of the political spectrum, and I am the only moderate in the family. Therefore, they are all wrong at some point, and sometimes at the same time.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So,
Yeah.
oh, I did see Sarah's video went live, but that happened while I was being a superhero because Sarah made soup, so I forgot. Yeah. I saw it something about gatekeeping and reading 100 books this year. So yay, snaps! Yay. Speaking of, it's January. How did everybody do on their? Did anybody else make resolutions for last year? And if so, how did they go?
Okay, so it's not so much the goals as the tarot readings I did a year ago.
Okay.
And seeing how the accurate and it nailed it on the head.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I threw more cards this year, and I hope for the memory for it next year so that I can review my year.
Oh, Maggie's got to bounce. So thank you for joining us. Enjoy dinner. It sounds delicious. So, Doc, how about your did you have any specific goals or resolutions you were going to aim for?
I will set goals for things. Like my big goal last year was to get Kindred of Kali published.
Sure. Snaps.
And that happened. But I'm not a big one for setting goals at the beginning of the year. Because I live with too much chaos on a daily basis.
Sure.
So I tend to make plans and contingencies and just try to make sure things keep moving forward somehow.
Sure.
There's a thing going around the internet basically saying treat January as a wash on your big goals and kick in
January
February.
So my only goal last year was to read fewer books in 2025 than I did in 2023 or 2024. Sorry. And in 2025, I read 553 books. And in 2024, I read 680. So success by over 100. Very happy with those numbers.
Yeah.
But I did set resolutions. It's my latest blog post on morganhazelwood.com. In that I want to finish the space fantasy this month, the rough draft, because I am 3 chapters from the end.
What I think is even bigger is for last year is you got to writing again.
I did not miss a November challenge, but I did learn that pantsing is not for me. And my big goals this year are to finish this draft, right? And then I'm going to take February off, and then March, April, May, through May, I'm going to work on finishing my urban fantasy. That revision round, that's sort of a draft one and sort of a pantsing is horrible. Let me fix all the things that were broken when I first drafted this. And then And then I want to do a round of edits on the space fantasy and get both of those to beta readers this year.
Mhm.
And I don't know what my November project is yet, but we'll have it. And I want to write, I think, 15 poems. But since I usually write 2 to 3 poems just before I go to Spilding, which is my local open mic night for writers, I think I'll hit it. So we'll see.
We'll see.
So they don't have to be long.
They don't.
Nope.
And I want to do 6 blog posts. And since I already have 1 out and 2 more drafted, I think I can do 6 this year. But I'm not doing them just to get blog posts out. It's when I feel like I have something to say, or, ooh, I'm doing a cool thing, or whatever. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of panel notes from different panels, but I have, 2 or 3 for each general topic that I typically see writers panel about. So I think I already have, the majority of the notes and stuff you're going to get from most of those out there. So as I was saying to Doc and Sako before the stream is if I see something unique or I hear something that a totally new approach, obviously I'll share that. But I have 10 years worth of panel notes out there. So yeah. Let me pop into the comments real quick. Chorna abandoned resolutions in her 20s, but this year feels compelled. I'm sorry, are you she, her? I don't know pronouns. Compelled to quietly continue deliberately the good habits I fostered naturally over the course of 2025. These include handwritten activities and continuing writing and streaming. Just being way more present and less anxious. That's awesome. I'm really excited for you. Moon says that his 2025 was something, but it ended up pretty good. Okay. It was a little touch and go for a while, so I'm glad.
Every year is a roller coaster. It has its ups and downs. It just depends on how do you feel when you get off the ride.
Sure. Yeah. So, Sarah says, I don't like tangible goals. I prefer to have goals of having more good days than bad days and things like that, because the other way it just doesn't work for her. Legit. I understand. I have not done goals for 2 years, and I felt a little chaotic about it. So having a plan makes me feel more comfortable, but I know I do not work like other people. And obviously it does not always work for me because I haven't done it for 2 years. Yeah. So, okay. Angela is focusing on my word of the year, which is devoted. And Angela has 7 areas to focus on. Okay. Ooh. And I guessed correctly. You were talking about parenting, and I made assumptions, but clearly they were correct in this instance.
Sort of was talking about doing the mom thing and or not having to do the mom thing.
Yes. So context clues, but I try not to make assumptions. I definitely have friends who are moms who do not go with she, her. So
I do smarter goals.
Sure.
Which like the timely, the R is risk.
The M is measurable.
Well, yeah, I mean the ER.
Yeah.
The ER at the end, I forget what they are.
Yeah, I always do the SMART goals, which are specific, measurable. What's A?
Actionable.
Attainable, yeah.
Attainable, yeah. So it has to be something in your realm of control, not like get a huge publishing contract and a film contract and everything else. It's more like write X number of words or send out that many queries or, research self-publishing. R is, what is R? Risk. And T is time bound. I don't think R is risk.
I don't think I don't think R is risk in the one that we're thinking of. It might
relevant or realistic.
Relevant or realistic.
Yeah. So all the goals I set were for my writing.
Risk
stuff.
is the last R. Yeah.
Okay.
It says for smarter. Okay, not just for smart. Yeah.
So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound, and then exciting or evaluated and reviewed.
Okay.
That I guess that's one way of doing it.
But
Unclear.
always smart to look at the risk involved
Uh,
and make
or
sure that
mhm,
the
My
benefit
belly
is
dance teacher does it that
sure.
way.
Or
Yeah.
risky as in making yourself reach, like a reach goal.
okay.
So.
Yeah. It's a cat.
He
It's
was taking a
statutory cat month.
bath. I thought y'all could watch him be cute. Mandatory cat content.
We
So,
finally found a Maine Coon breeder that's still operating in Maryland.
oh, nice. Oh,
They're
nice. That's
very
awesome.
expensive.
Yes, yes, they are. Oh, I did need to do a quick shout out. I got a follow from Creative One on Twitch last sprint, and I got a couple subs. So, yay! Thank you.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, big yawn. Okay.
Big yawn.
Big go.
We have 1
So,
minute left.
Yep.
So
yeah.
do we want to do our outros?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the checkoffs. Doc, you worked on edits?
Yep. And
Saku,
I will finish up right after we finish this room.
awesome. Saku, did
And-
you finish your Substack?
Mostly.
Okay. How was the graphic novel planning, or were you just organizing data?
I was trying to organize data into the Substack, so I guess
Sure.
in a roundabout way, I worked on the graphic novel too.
Okay. I'll give you credit. I got 10 pages through the space fantasy, so I'm giving myself something. So even if it was like I edited like 2 lines, but it's still part of the process. I have to get through it. I think Sear worked on planning the horror novel. There were no updates, but I know it's super late where he is. So
Yeah, he might have dropped out.
maybe. So if not, good luck. And if you swing back by, fingers crossed, and I hope it goes well. So, okay, let's do our outros. Who are you? Where can we find you? And why are we here?
We could go into Buddhist philosophy, but I think I'll
Sure.
tighten my leash on that one. Hi, I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Voit. I write horror under Voit. I'm also known on the internet as Psycho Sako. So if you want to Google me at those 3 names, you can find all my stuff. And then I'm most active on Blue Sky and Facebook, and I'm trying YouTube. I'm kind of converting my YouTube from a AuthorTube site to a 1-part art to like a little bit of writing.
Okay.
So all my creative endeavors. So we'll see how it goes. But you should drop a line sometime. I would love to see you.
Awesome. Doc?
I am Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. If you're interested in finding out more about me or my writing, you can go to your favorite search engine and search for Doc Coleman Steampunk, and that'll help you find my website at doccoleman.com. It'll also help you find my Amazon author page, where you can see samples of all the things I currently have in print. And of course, we've got a Kickstarter coming up later this month for A Curiosity of Cats, and that's going to be from Eastbeck Books. And I'm trying to finish up my story to get it back to the editor, so it'll be part of this. This is going to be the fourth book in the Forgotten Lore series, and I've been very happy to be in each of those
Anthology.
volumes, and looking forward to many volumes more in the future.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow me on socials, go to Linktree /Scalesley. That's Scales LEA, and you can find all of the sites that I'm currently active on. That's me.
Okay. And I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood. I blog, vlog, and podcast, writing tips and writerly musings. This week I was blogging my New Year's resolutions. Next week I'll be doing a retrospective for the last 2 years, since I missed a couple years in there. I have a Redbubble shop with like writer swag and ADHD swag and stuff like that. And I have a podcast called Writing Tips and Writerly Musings, that I'm trying to get my sound engineer to be a little more consistent at uploading stuff, because it's his fault this time. Last time it was my fault, but this time I had everything up for the last quarter of the year, and he just was a week or two behind like the whole time. So, but he does it for free, so like, I can't.
You can't complain. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here almost every Sunday from 4:30 to 6:30 doing productivity sprints. And good luck with your writing, good luck with your projects, and eat snacks. Catch you later.